Hey guys, it's Postbox Pat. Welcome back to a brand new video. I've been hyped for this video for a very long time, and today we're going to be discussing the entire storyline of Durrr and Tomato Head, going over all the different changes that we had throughout this storyline and kind of digging deep into it. We missed one big thing which I really want to dig deep into, a huge point that so many people missed, so we're going to dig into that. Also, if you guys would like shout outs in future videos and would like to join me in my custom games, don't forget to go and enter code PostboxPat in your Fortnite item shop, send me a tweet on Twitter or in my Discord in my supporter creator section, and you guys will have a chance of getting shout outs in future map change videos and also being able to join my videos with the custom game videos, which I'm going to be doing a few of in the future. But yeah, to start with, I'd like to find out what team you guys are, so comment down below, are you team Tomato Head or are you team Durrr? One thing to note is we're not going to be counting the food fight game mode in this video, just because food fight is a little different and doesn't really relate to the storyline, and oh how I missed the old Durrr building, and I really do miss it. Honestly, it's such a nice building. You can see it in a few screenshots right there. It's a shame to see it go, and same with the Tomato Head building as well, or Tomato Town, or Pizza's Pete. You can see here's some of the original footage from when these things started to disappear, and this was end of season 4. So all this sort of stuff started happening leading up to season 5. These rifts were appearing everywhere, teleporting different items, and the main two items for this video were obviously the Tomato Head and the Durrr. If you didn't already know, I'm pretty sure near enough 90% of you probably already knew this, the actual Durrr was actually teleported into a real life location inside of the California desert. I'll put a screenshot of that on screen for you guys right now, but that's it for the storyline with the real life stuff relating to Durrr. So let's jump back into the Fortnite game and carry on where we are at. So at the start of season 5, the Durrr returned, as you can see on screen, and that was actually located just by Loot Lake on a very tall hill. Also, the actual Tomato Town itself ended up getting changed from Tomato Town to Tomato Temple on season 5 week 7. So rip to Tomato Town and welcome Tomato Temple, and this is where everything started to change in the Tomato Town or Tomato Head storyline, or Durrr, whatever you want to call it, the food truck storyline. So it's a very interesting storyline and has two different views, and the new view is what I really want to bring attention to in today's video. So let me give you guys a little overview of what that is. So if you didn't already know, the start of the storyline started around the idea of Tomato Temple summoning these kind of different versions of Tomato Head. We weren't 100% what they were at the time, but obviously we know they were cursed or something to go and take out Durrr. Now, there's something interesting about that storyline which really makes me think twice. You know, looking at Polar Peak and what's happened in season 7, the entire Greasy Grove has been frozen over, makes me feel, or makes me even think, near enough 90% chance that Tomato Temple was there to save Durrr. Now, again, this is only a theory, and it's something that's only been brought to attention during season 7, but have you ever just thought to yourself, hold on a minute, we all knew that Tomato Temple, or the Tomato Heads, went over in their truck over to Durrr and used some sort of like substance to attack Greasy Grove. It looks like some sort of bugs or something. We know that from past experience with the actual storyline itself and just seeing what was going on. But obviously we don't hear what they say in game. We can only assume from map changes. So does this mean that this event which took place with Tomato Town going over all the way over to Greasy Grove to the Durrr to tell them that they need to shut down because warning them about an upcoming storm? Did these Tomato Temple people, whatever you want to call them, know about this storm that was coming and told Durrr, you know, you need to move out of here, bro, because your place is going to get wrecked by an iceberg or get frozen over? Obviously Greasy Grove is covered with an iceberg above it, and we know that the major iceberg is actually on top of Durrr. So obviously not the Polar Peak one, but the biggest one in Greasy Grove is on top of Durrr. So it's interesting to see all that storyline taking place right there, and it's a shame to see Durrr go like that. But that's what makes me think, did this storyline really play out well for Durrr? And the answer to that question is, from what I've just said, yes. But then there's the other storyline as well. Was it just a coincidence? Did Tomato Temple go over there to take out Durrr and he didn't even know about the storm? Again, we can't answer that question, but from like theory and just looking at the design the Tomato Temple skins are and the design Tomato Temple is, it's kind of like a sacred place where maybe they could predict future map changes, especially events that could be dangerous to other Fortnite people or characters or places. Do you get what I mean? I think most of you will understand where I'm coming from with that one, but let's carry on with the storyline to give you guys an overview of what exactly happened in the Fortnite Battle Royale storyline between Tomato Town and Durrr. So let's get into this and show you guys exactly what happened. So I'm going to be going on the season 7 version of the map to go over this just because it's a lot easier and I can show you guys kind of where the locations were. I'll pop a few screenshots on as well to support my points, but here we go straight into this. So currently the Greasy Grove state, as I showed before, is completely wrecked. We know that, and the current state is Durrr no longer exists. It's only a pop-up restaurant in Retail Row, which we'll get to. So what exactly happened in that time? How did they end up at Retail Row? Well, they actually ended up creating a truck for Durrr. The truck originally was formed from the Fork Knife truck, which was a very old challenge truck which had a battle star on top of it in season 4. You guys can see a screenshot of that on screen right now. That is exactly what the original truck was for the Fork Knife truck, and then obviously it was adapted or retextured for the Durrr and the Tomato Head trucks. So what exactly happened with these? They ended up forming 2 trucks, having kind of a war or maybe a conversation at Greasy Grove, and then went to the football pitches located just outside of Tilted Towers. The original soccer pitch inside of here, you know, they were just located on the outside right here. Both trucks, perfectly good position, trying to rob the tacos sales. So continuing their journey around the map, they continued to several other locations and visited a lot of different places. I believe their next location was either Snobby Shores, but I can't 100% remember if they went to Snobby Shores. If I remember rightly, I'm pretty sure the next location was Pleasant Park. So they went to Pleasant Park and parked on the back side of the park over here, and were just located on the map change when the pitch actually changed into the NFL pitch. And then the next location from here was over at Haunted Hills. So they went to Haunted Hills, had a chill time there, which was quite awkward for them to get to. And then after Haunted Hills, they carried on going this direction, and I believe the next location from here was either the motel or Lazy Links. I'm pretty sure it was the motel, so they stopped off at motel, had a cool time there, and then they went over to Lazy Links. So these trucks were basically touring the entire map, which was really crazy and really awesome. Then we saw the trucks over by Risky Reels, which unfortunately is no longer there. Then the trucks again went to Dusty Divot, so they made an appearance there. And then finally the trucks went over to Retail Row. I may have missed a few locations in that, but let's just make it a quick summary of all that. It really doesn't matter what the trucks did. All they did was a tour of the map. They didn't actually do anything on that tour other than stop off at different locations until they ended up at Retail Row. So by the end of Season 6, the trucks were located at Retail Row. Now that was pretty key because that is where the trucks built their new foundation. So you can see on screen right now, at the start of Season 7, we actually introduced the brand new Durrr restaurant. This was a kind of pop-up store which Durrr constructed to bring in a little bit of revenue to maybe construct a building inside a Retail Row. And that's what we have today. We can see that the revenue generated from touring the map and kind of just building in them profits, Durrr manages to set up his store inside of Retail Row. Funny enough that I did predict that Durrr would move to Retail Row as soon as he was getting attacked or destroyed or helped by Tomato Head back in Season 5. So, you know, interesting stuff really there. I really did predict that. Honestly, take a little look at the screenshot on screen right now. This is something that I built, and this is because my prediction has been going for a very long time. And this is before Durrr's store popped up, like the actual building. Obviously, we had the pop-up store because I used them pieces, but I predicted this a very long time ago. Unfortunately, it wasn't in the location I predicted. They ended up building a separate building for it. But then again, Durrr could make more profit and move into a bigger location. And this is the current state we're at with the storyline. We have the pizza pit truck here, the Tomato Head truck. It's located just outside of its own restaurant, which actually popped up before the Durrr restaurant popped up. The pizza one is slightly smaller though. It has less interior, so it doesn't have much design at all on the inside, so it doesn't have much room or anything. It's got quite a lot of chairs and stuff outside, but still limited for the customers, whereas the Durrr burger went all out and has a lot more room. It has 2 huge tables on the outside, another table there, and then on the inside it has so many more tables as well, giving customers more access. Obviously, I guess this is more of a grab and go type thing. So for those wondering, Tomato Town clearly has a smaller building with only 3 tiles on the floor plan, whereas the Durrr burger store has exactly 5 tiles. So obviously this store has a lot more room in general and is probably going to bring in more customers than the Pizza Pete one. You guys leave in the comment section down below what team you're on as well. Are you team Durrr burger or are you team Tomato Head? So let me know in the comment section down below. Personally, I was team Tomato Head for a while, but then I started to feel really sorry for Durrr burger. But then realizing what's actually happened and kind of the theory that I put out for you guys in today's video, I kind of have changed my mind. Maybe I sway towards the Tomato Head now, because maybe he actually did save Durrr burger rather than destroy Durrr burger. So leave in the comment section down below what your opinion is on that one. I would be interested to find out exactly what you think about that. I know it's just a little theory, but do you believe that Durrr burger was saved by Tomato Head? Let me know in the comment section down below. The final thing that we have for the storyline is another theory of mine, which is the actual Durrr burger being moved back to the original sign. Now this is something we could potentially see in season 8, and I believe it would be cool if a pickup truck was to pick it up and carry it over the next few weeks during season 8. The original Durrr burger is still located on top of the hill outside Loot Lake, like I mentioned earlier on in the video, and it still has the drift sign on from season 5. A pickup truck could easily pick this up and drive it over to Retail Row, as you can see in this screenshot on screen right now. This is a concept that I came up with a while ago, and something I thought would be pretty cool if Durrr burger was to be transported back to Retail Row. So just imagine if that did happen, we could imagine it popping up on top of the Durrr burger, the original like Durrr burger itself being kind of reinstated on top, which would be absolutely awesome. I think that would be amazing, and you know, a lot of people would be happy about that. So that's it for today's video, guys. It's been a really enjoyable video to make. I've really enjoyed looking into this because obviously the storyline has gone for like 4 seasons, is it? Season 4, season 5, season 6, season 7, and then going into season 8, so almost 4 seasons. So the storyline has just been insane, and I can't wait to see where it's going to take us in the future for the storyline of these food restaurants. We may even see the other food restaurants be introduced into the storyline, and possibly even an entire season themed around the restaurants. Who knows what we're going to see in the future for this storyline stuff? Comment down below your opinions on this entire video. Are you team Durrr burger or are you team Tomato Head? Let me know in the comment section as well in your comment, and also it would be cool to see what you guys think of my other content, so go and check it out. Have a little look what I've got. I do map changes every week, I do storyline content every week, I also do difficult challenges, and you know, if you got some free time and you want to stick around for this sort of stuff, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. It would be awesome if you guys could go and do that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and once again, this is Postbox Pat signing out.